Well, here we are. Saturday afternoon, Pat Porter and the infamous Jay Moore. Actually, I should say the infamous Jay Moore and myself.
I see what you want, Pat
It's your show. It's your show. You have to get the credit for this. The infamous Jay Moore Show.
In a way, I don't want the credit for it because we know how you like to sabotage shows because what you do is ruin this show and just blame it me. Oh, it's just the Jay Moore Show.
No.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I give it
So you're a big part of it. You're a big part of this. You created a lot of this. Yes.
100%. Every show I do, whether it's your show, my show, or our show together.
Yeah.
So here we are together.
Excellent.
So you dressed up nice today? So
Yes, I do. I have my nice red shirt. I'm told I look sexy in the red.
Who told you that?
Ashley did.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, she has to tell you that.
Oh, she bought it.
Oh, she bought it.
You're
okay.
in big trouble now with Ashley. I'll tell you that. You just threw yourself under the bus.
And you put it on, and she says, "Oh, you look so great."
Well, she doesn't like my clothes. She doesn't like my selection of concert shirts and wrestling shirts.
The
and,
sleeves cut off.
Yeah, she doesn't like that look at all.
She doesn't like that. Why not?
I don't know. I think a lot of women think it's sexy, but I'm only here to please one, and that's Ashley Andrew.
Here we go, yeah. We're ready to march down the aisle.
Yes. Let me get my shots in. I'm a lot braver behind the microphone than I am in person.
Oh, yeah. Well, hi, Ashley. I like your shirt, Ashley.
Yes.
It looks good on Jay Moore.
Yes, thank you.
As good as anything looks on Jay Moore.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
What do we got today on the show, Jay?
Today we are doing a 5440 tribute. Now, if you remember just a couple weeks ago, we did a 5440 tribute as it was. You can find that in the archives at the infamous Jay Moore Show with Pat Porter on 4680q.ca.com.
You got it.
Yeah, we did a 5440 show, and the boys were they did a big vinyl release party at the Alma Combo a few weeks ago in Toronto, and they're coming into Buffalo in the Seneca Niagara. I think they played Balls Falls, if you believe it or not, last night.
Whoa.
We'll find that out. But the boys loved it, so we're doing another one today, and Dave from 5440 will be calling in shortly.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, they're going to be playing a couple of shows, September 8th and September 9th, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
8 o'clock, and they're going to be at the Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino.
Yeah.
Great shows, 5440. Now, these are tickets available by Ticketmaster. $45 and $55 to hear 5440 and to see them on stage at Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino next weekend.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Next weekend.
Is
it next weekend? No, it's
the
probably
weekend
2
after.
weeks ago.
I was testing you.
No. See, this is what you try to do, sabotage the show. That's why it's the infamous Jay Moore Show, because you want to ruin it. That's why. You're just like the old-time vet broadcasters that don't like the new people coming in. That's what you are.
When did you become new? When did you become new?
15 episodes ago, 16 episodes ago, maybe 17 ago. Yes.
Not new in the world of wrestling. You're the manager of champions.
I made the most phone calls in terrestrial radio, the history of terrestrial radio in Niagara.
That's why you never get any work done. You're always sitting on the phone. And when you're not on the phone, you're on your phone. You're on your phone with social media, posting this, posting that.
Pat Porter, the reason I'm on the phone that long.
Why?
Is because it's taking you forever to answer the phone. Now, yesterday on your show, on the Friday show, which is already up at 4680q.ca with Bob. What's his last name again? Bob Clanick, who wrote The Promo Man.
Yeah, that's right. Promo Man, Tales from the Vinyl Jungle.
Okay, well, I waited online for 40 minutes while you interviewed him for 40 minutes. I think it's the longest guest in the history of 4680Q.
Bob had a lot to say.
I'll say he had a lot to say.
We covered a lot of ground. We only covered about a third of all the stories that Nick Panasico Sr. has to tell about his life.
That's part one of the audiobook, and you're going to have part two of the audiobook.
Yeah, about a month.
About a month from now,
We're going to get Bob back on here.
Wow.
Do it again.
Wow. Can't you take my phone call before you get to Bob?
I heard it ring. I saw the light. I muted the phone. I saw your light blinking away, the red light. And I thought, it's Jay Moore out there. Well, he can wait.
I just can't believe.
He's not doing anything.
What do you mean I'm not doing anything? I can't believe after all these years I still get this disrespect from the whole industry.
No.
From the whole industry.
We all
not
love
just
you.
you.
We respect
not
you.
Not just you. No.
Yeah, well,
not at all.
You got your own show. What more do you want?
I guess so, Pat Porter.
You got Ashley buying you shirts.
Yeah.
You got a show.
Yeah, I got great guests. 5440 tribute. Yeah.
Your car hasn't fallen apart yet?
Not yet, no.
So you got life is good, right?
For a couple years, probably, until my credit runs dry and this whole gig washes up. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So we're going to get Dave on from 5440, but why don't we say a couple of words about our sponsors before?
All right, sounds fair enough, Pat
right.
Porter. Sure.
Start out with the Regency
Yeah,
Athletic
yes.
Resort.
I knew you were going to start with the Regency.
Why?
I just knew it.
Why?
I knew it. Because you got a soft spot for the Regency. You love the Regency, and we
It's a
all
great
know
place.
why.
Great
We
place.
all know why.
Why?
Because you go and eye up Esther. We all know that.
Esther is the general manager,
here we
and I
go.
have to be polite when I go in there because I'm dealing with the person who's running the
She
place.
loves you, yeah.
Well, of course. Why? Who doesn't?
Wow, the ego. The ego.
No ego. It's just
50
fact.
years of
That's all.
broadcasting has gotten to your head,
Well, 50 years. 5440, yeah. 50,
Yeah, there you
50
go.
years Pat Porter, yeah.
Yeah.
But look, I'm still going.
Yes.
all right.
And you didn't even say rest in peace Bob Barker, who passed away
Well, we
earlier
said
today.
that. Did we say that or not?
Yeah, we did in an earlier promo, but
Okay.
some people may have not seen the promo. They're listening to the podcast,
Yeah.
and I'm dating myself on the podcast. So in another 50 years, when you make it to 150 years old, Pat Porter, when you pass Bob Barker, you're going to turn back and listen to this show
I'll still be doing shows.
and say, oh, that's when Bob Barker passed away.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sad to see.
Sad to see.
Great guy. I used to love watching his shows when he was on his early Truth or Consequences, The Price is Right, all
Yeah.
kinds of great shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're eating a bowl of Cheerios with your belly hanging out in your lazy boy,
No.
waiting to go do your shift.
No belly hanging out. No. It wasn't Cheerios. It was wheat germ that I was having.
Whatever that is,
Healthy-
that
healthy,
must sound
cereal.
old. Yeah, healthy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got to stay healthy and fit.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Unbelievable.
Are you done yakking, or that's it? You got more to say? You're gonna just keep.
Well,
going
you
on?
didn't even continue on about the Regency, Pat
Oh,
Porter.
well,
You just
yeah,
got
you threw me
derailed.
off
Yes,
course
yes,
on that.
yes.
Yeah.
This is what's wrong with the show. I mean, keep on track. Keep on track, please.
Okay, let me tell everybody where the Regency is. First
You
of all,
always do that. Yeah, go
it's
ahead.
In Niagara Falls, right at the edge of the QEW Mountain Road exit.
Yes.
right there. You
Yes.
just take the exit. There you are.
Yeah.
Regency Resort, of course. You were talking about they have rooms available. They also have baseball diamonds. They have volleyball
Yes.
courts. They've got an outdoor stage.
Yes.
Outdoor covered viewing area. They've got a beautiful indoor stage and
They've been known all
dining
summer long
room.
for their for their baseball and their volleyball. Their
Yeah.
parking lot's been full.
That's right.
Not to let you scare that you blah blah.
There you go.
Not to let that scare you off because there's tons of room at the Regency, man. And it's huge out at the back, and we've been doing a lot of outdoor activities over the summer. And
Much more to come.
yeah, much more to come, man. We got always live music, always the sports, always the good food, and always the good drinks, and always a good time, except if you have to sit with Pat Porter from 4682.
I knew something like that was coming. All right.
Don't worry about that though, because he'll be with Esther. Yeah, he doesn't take selfies at that time.
Sean Duff is up there as well. Sean
Yeah.
Duff, he's the
Yeah.
guy that looks after the grounds. And,
Yeah.
Zenon Konopka, the
Yeah.
hockey player.
Yeah.
The enforcer, big tough guy. I'll tell
Yes.
you. Yeah, he's up there too at the Regency.
They're all up there. We're
Yeah.
going to be up there. We're going
That's
to be
right.
up there.
For sure.
Yeah.
You want to hear some 5440 before we get in touch with the gang and put them on the air?
Let's get this tribute started, Pat Porter.
All
Do
right,
it.
what do we got for 5440? How about, let's see, what are we going to play? How about One Day in Your Life? Play that one? Like that one?
Do it, Pat Porter.
Yeah, well, as soon as
Come
I
on.
can,
Spin her up.
Get her up here.
Come on, spin her up. You should be ready with this stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Another
well,
show sabotage courtesy of Pat Porter.
You talk while I find it here.
5440 680Q. You know what? We should go back to vinyl where you just have to put the needle down. You're more used to that, Pat Porter.
All right, wait a second. We're waiting for this to play.
What?
here.
The controls don't work. The batteries don't work. You need a warm up. I can't have a tribute show go on like this.
Well, keep talking.
Keep talking about what? I'm trying to get some music going here, Pat Porter. Why are you doing this? I know you know how to play music. I know that you do. You've done it for 50 years. When suddenly is it now that you stall out with this stuff? You're not even going to talk to me now?
I'm busy.
Everything's wrong?
I'm busy. It's your show. You
Oh,
talk.
we got to start the whole show over.
No.
Start it all over,
Here we
Pat
go.
Porter.
Okay. Let's get this on the air here.
Are you kidding?
54.4. We had it on just a couple of minutes ago. Let's see if we can get it back on again. All right. No, we can't get it on right now. What are we doing here? Oh, Jay Moore.
I guess it's not going to work.
Let's try this one here.
I guess the tribute show's ruined.
No, it's not nothing. It's never ruined. No, we're going to keep going. We got.
Let me tell you about September. Well, actually,
Okay.
let me tell you about September 16th, Pat Porter. I'm going to sneak a free plug in. You want to see Heath Slater from the WWE, from Impact Wrestling? You know where he'll be. Columbus Club of Niagara Falls, where Neo Pro Wrestling is back with a steel chair named Desire. All your favorites are going to be there. Hometown hero Jeremy Elliott, Daddy Davis, Casey Spinelli in a round-robin tournament for the women's title for Neo Pro Wrestling against Nikita. You can hear a couple of these shows in the Hitting the 12 archives where we interviewed Nikita, as well as we interviewed Jackson Jarvis, the professional. And this coming week, Wednesday, live at 8 o'clock, Primo Scordino will be in studio, probably in around 8:30 or so, talking about his big match, Lumberjack Rules. Or no, not Lumberjack Rules, Freebird Rules. And all that. Get your tickets. Go neopro.ca. It's going to be a great time. And bring a food donation because community crew will be there on hand. Pat Porter, you got it working.
Yeah,
everything is perfect.
Yeah. Here we go.
5440 on 4680Q.
.ca, 4680q.com, and I Go Blind. That is 5440, and I've got Dave Jen on the line here, infamous Jay Moore, to talk to you.
Oh, I'm excited. Dave, are you there?
I'm so excited, too.
You are excited. We're all excited. This is beautiful. What a moment in radio. We're all excited. That's great. How you doing, Dave? Obviously excited.
I'm doing good, yeah. I'm enjoying the Vancouver sunshine. We're off the road for a couple of weeks, which is nice. We've had a busy summer, so it's nice to be home with the fam.
You are home with the fam. Oh, beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, it's funny. We just did a 5440 tribute a couple of weeks ago because you were doing your album release party at the Elma Combo.
That's right.
So it's interesting that we're doing this now. And how is that, the Elma Combo? It was the album release party that you did, over COVID?
Yeah, so we made unbelievably, we made a live record during COVID.
Yeah.
For a very, very select few audience members.
Yeah.
And then the release party was last weekend at the Elmo, and there was a lot more people there for the release party than there was for the gig, let me tell you.
Yeah, and I figured they would come out for that for sure. Not only is it the Elmo Combo, but you recorded the album there, and what a place. I love a place like the Elmo Combo to see live music.
Yeah, it's a great venue. The sight lines are great. Sounds great. The lights are great. Michael Weckerly put a lot of thought and finances into turning that room into a world-class room.
Yeah. So back home, and how does it feel to be playing again? Because really, you got a tour coming up.
Yeah, we've had a busy summer. Things are back to pre-COVID numbers for us as far as how many shows we're doing in a year.
Yeah.
And we've had some great gigs this summer. Been all over Canada, from Newfoundland to Vancouver Island and everywhere in between. It's a good life.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It just feels great, and that's what we're all about. You're right, because we had the COVID years, the COVID era, and it just feels good to be out listening to live music. Place like El Macombo, and to have 5440 playing. Like, there's no better party rock band, good time band than 5440.
Yeah, we are really seeing, and I think this is probably right across the industry, rock bands, people are coming out.
Yeah.
The crowds are packed, and they are excited, and they're just glad to be in the post-COVID world where you can go see live entertainment again.
Yeah.
And I think that, real people playing real instruments without click tracks or backing tracks or vocals on tape, we're a bit of an anomaly now. So it's a little bit of a different experience, and we feel like we're reaping the rewards.
I gotta ask you, just being, this is your profession. How did it feel going through COVID? Like, you really don't know the end. You don't know what's happening. Like, do you just sit stagnant? Obviously, you guys were writing music still. Did you think there was going to be an end to this? Did you think you were going to be doing shows again? Did you think your music would be, released? What did you think?
Well, I mean, obviously. Musicians weren't the only ones who lost their livelihood during that time. We made a record during COVID.
Yeah.
Not just the live album, but we made a record of new material, which is coming out in October, called West Coast Band.
Yeah.
And the impetus for the record sort of started out at the beginning of COVID when we realized that all our shows were canceled. We weren't going to be playing for God knows how long. And we decided to really investigate this thing called Zoom, where
nice.
we would get on a Zoom call once a week for an hour and just be a band. We all live in different places. Everybody's on a different island, except for I'm in Vancouver, but the other three members of the band are all on different Gulf islands.
Oh, wow.
So it's not like we can just sort of have a socially distanced meeting on the street corner.
Yeah.
So we got on Zoom and we started telling after a few weeks of this, with nothing to look forward to in the near future, we started talking about old stories about the band. And those old stories turned into songs. And so the entire record that we've made is about the band. There is no metaphor in it. There's not a love song. It's all literally stories about the band's existence. There's a song about each member of the band. There's songs about different experiences we've had, different gigs we've played. And we're really looking forward to showing our fans that record, because it's a bit of an inside joke, but I think that it's funny enough that it can get outside as well.
I think it's super cool, to be honest with you. I think knowing some of the history of the band through your music is a cool idea. Yeah.
Dave, I was going to ask you, I've been playing your music on another classic rock station for years, since you put out your first single and first album.
Yep.
And, the name 5440. A very unusual name, 5440, but I found out what it's all about. Can I tell everybody, and you can confirm this if it's true?
Please do.
All right. There was a slogan way back, probably 150 years ago or so, I'm guessing.
Yep.
5440 or fight, which was a slogan to express the unsuccessful expansionist agenda of President James Knox Polk's presidency. James wanted to control a contested U.S.-Canada border area in the Oregon boundary dispute. In fact, he wanted to take over all the way up to, I guess, half of British Columbia, make it into the States.
The bottom of the Alaska Panhandle.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, so he wanted to. So 5440 or fight basically had to do with the parallel, right?
That's right.
So
the phrase "manifest destiny." If you were paying attention in grade 10 history class,
I was.
They talked all about manifest destiny and how the U.S. felt that it was their God-given right.
It was. They thought that, yeah.
To have control of all of North America. So it's very much a political slogan.
Mm-hmm.
Brad and Neil, who formed the band and met in high school, they actually met in history class when they were learning about it.
Oh, yeah.
And they grew up in Tsawwassen, BC, which is a border town, so they thought it would be a thought it would be a good idea for a band name.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I mean, I'm not an original member of the band. I've only been in the band for 20 years. I'm the new guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I'm a little bit younger than the other guys. So I was in high school when I first heard of 5440 when they released their independent record, Set the Fire. And I remember thinking, I already knew the slogan 5440 or Fight because I did pay attention in grade 10 history class.
How many people in history class knew about President James Knox Polk?
Well, yeah, I mean, this was a unit that was studied, at least in my class.
Yeah.
Anyway, I remember thinking, that's such a cool name for a band. And then when I joined the band, I realized, in actual fact, number names aren't actually that good because people mix them up. We've been called 5446.
Oh.
We've been called 5050.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's a good one. 5050.
Well, also, there's a dash in between 54 and 40.
Yeah, so dash is silent.
So, okay, the dash is silent. But if you're looking it up on Google or any of the search sites, you got to put the dash in there. It makes it a lot easier to find 5440.
That's right.
Yeah. So you've had a successful career. 4 of the albums the band has done have been certified platinum in Canada. And you've also been nominated for 8 Juno Awards. So that's quite a record.
It's amazing.
Yeah, truly. One of the top-selling Canadian bands in the country ever since 1996. So it's going on a ways, 27 years so far, if I can if
Well,
I
the
add
band
right.
was formed in 1980.
Oh, okay.
And the first record came out the first independent record came out in 1984.
Mm-hmm.
The first major label album came out in 1985. So it's interesting. There's an article in the Toronto Star today about Blue Rodeo, feature on Blue Rodeo, and the very last paragraph was sent to us this morning, where Jim Cuddy says, the only thing that bothers me is that 5440's been around longer than us.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, Jim Cuddy, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're another big band across the country. But you
They do
guys
pretty good.
played your first gig in Coquitlam, December 8th of 1980. That's the same night that John Lennon was killed, by the way.
That's right.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe you weren't in the band at that time, but...
I was not in the band then, but the story goes that they were driving to the gig, and they heard on the radio that he'd been shot. And
a downer,
it definitely put a damper on that very first gig the band ever played.
Wow. There's a piece of trivia I didn't know, Pat Porter.
Yeah, well, see, you learned something
Yes,
working
I do.
with me,
Yes,
Jay.
I do.
So you're looking forward to coming to Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino next weekend? Or weekend
Absolutely.
after? Yeah, September.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been in Buffalo, actually.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think we played a street festival there a few years back that just went off. It was so great.
Yeah.
But we've also played that casino as well. The last time we were in that casino gig, which is a really great room actually, we played unplugged. We were supporting an unplugged record, so it was all acoustic guitars. I sat at the piano a lot. This gig that we're doing next weekend is full rock and roll.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
bring your earplugs.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's the Bears Den. That's where it's going to be, the Bears Den, 8 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday, the 8th and 9th of September. So,
I think maybe it's Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, it's Friday, Saturday.
That's what I said. Did I say Friday and Saturday?
I think you might have missed that, Pat Porter, but we're filling you in. Don't
thank
worry.
you.
It's fine. It's fine.
Right.
No, this is the kind of venue that I would love to see 5440. I mean, I personally like the smaller venues. Not that this is a smaller venue; it's a good-sized venue, but it's the acoustics in there is what I like. That's how I like to see a show.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I prefer a theater show or a bar show
Yes.
over a stadium show anytime.
Yes, it's a different environment, a different atmosphere. It's just the way I like good rock and roll, like what 5440 does.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Jay Moore likes to MC the shows, and the reason he likes to be in a small venue, he likes the women to throw their panties up on
Oh,
stage.
Pat,
on him.
you can't say that.
Why not?
Don't
It's
say
true.
stuff like that.
That's what happens when you're on stage, Jay Moore.
Dave, I apologize. This is
Sorry.
a 90s broadcaster that still thinks jock radio is in
I
vogue.
said panties. Is that a bad word?
It's nice to know that some things never change.
Yes, something
There you go.
perfectly done. Dave, man, we can't wait till you get into Buffalo. Again, Seneca Niagara Casino, the Bears Den, Friday and Saturday, the 8th and the 9th, and you get your tickets at SenecaNiagaraCasino.com or
Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster,
Yeah.
yes.
For sure. Don't miss out on this. Nice and close to Niagara Falls, just over the river. Dave, it's been
It's gonna be a great night.
It's been great talking to you. Really great talking to you. How's your weekend going so far?
It's pretty good. Pretty good. I got a birthday party tonight for a friend, and he's an amateur singer in a band. He's actually an oncologist, a very successful oncologist. But his favorite hobby is not golf, poker. His favorite hobby is getting together with his buddies on the weekend to play in his band. So I'm going to whip down to Long McQuaid in a few minutes, and I'm going to get him a mic stand mounted cup holder so he can put his beer in it.
Wow. You are a genius. Every musician's favorite thing. You are a genius.
Everybody needs one.
Everybody needs one.
For sure. Oh, great. Fantastic. Well, you have a great time, and we'll let everybody know where you're going to be in September when you come to Buffalo.
Thanks very much for having me, guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dave, thanks, man. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, see ya.
Take care, Dave.
Play a little kiss and tell with poison pills. Bitten in the valley of thirst, the body kills. I got an ocean pearl. I see an open world. No ocean pearl. You just have to whisper, promising the moon. And if she dares to dream, make it true. I got an ocean pearl, and I see an open world. Ocean pearl is what I wanted, 'cause I'm only gonna do this once. Gonna wash me in your water, put the feet back in love difference, yeah. I got an ocean pearl, and I die without my ocean pearl. I got an ocean pearl, and I got an ocean pearl. I got an ocean pearl, and I got an ocean pearl. I got an ocean pearl.
All right, there. That's a quick ending of that one. It just stops like that.
Yeah, you weren't ready for it, were
I
you?
was ready. I was waiting for it, but it still comes all of a sudden like, whoa, it's over.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Great band, man. I love 5440, and it's great to hear from Dave. I can't wait for their big show, Seneca Niagara Casino, coming up at the Bears Den, September 8th and 9th, Pat Porter.
Yeah, these guys have great shows.
Yes.
They really do have great shows.
Yes.
Coming up at the Whiskey and Walleye, couple of big shows are coming up. I should tell you about these, Jay. I know.
I'm pumped up. I'm excited for it.
You
'cause
are?
I know what's coming up. Tell them what's going on.
Well, on the 23rd of September,
Yeah.
Saturday night, it's going to be Cowboys from Hell doing
Yeah.
Pantera,
Yes.
and Sandman doing Metallica.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
a couple of great tribute bands. We might be able to get up there.
We may be up there. I guarantee
We're
that I'll
down
be
there.
up
Are you
there
guys
because-
down there? Because Port Colborne.
Port Colborne, right? Everybody's asking. It's the old Don Cherry's building, is it not?
Yeah,
Pat
it's
Porter?
Sugarloaf Marina.
Yeah, and they do it right on the pavilion, the music.
Right by the
Which is
pavilion.
great.
You can pull your boat up real close.
What a great
and-
setting, and it's going to rock in Port Colborne because I've seen Cowboys from Hell before. I've seen them before, and I've seen Sandman before. Our very good friend Mike Richards is big on bringing these bands in, as he always does,
Yeah.
and does a sound and does a great job.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
it's going to be a great night. Port Colborne. I'm
there's
going to
another
put a
date.
public service announcement out right now. Port Colborne, look out because it's going to get loud September 23rd. Yeah.
September 16th, the Saturday before that. I don't have all the information yet, but I believe the Rick Rose Band is going to be down there.
Yeah.
And some members of Avenue Inn and some other
Yes.
all-stars in
Yes.
the music business in Niagara. For the 16th of September, which
Yes.
is a Saturday night. I'll be down there for that night.
Okay.
I think you've got a wrestling event that day. So
Yes, I have Neo Pro Wrestling, which we
Yeah.
mentioned earlier in the
That's
show.
right. So you just wear your wrestling togs. Is that what they call them? Togs?
Hogs.
Well, what do you wear?
Trunks?
Well, yeah, trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on down when you're all done and
Yes.
wave to the crowd, and then you can run away.
Big after party,
Yeah.
yes. We'll be Pat Porter up on stage. That would be great.
There you go. Good
that
stuff.
Would be great.
Good stuff coming up. Whiskey and Walleye in Port Colborne.
Yeah, I love it. Whiskey and Walleye, and we're going to be there, and it's going to be a good time because that's what we do, Pat Porter. We represent.
You know who was at Hernder Estate Winery? Not cutting crew, but Figure Four.
Yeah, Figure Four,
Figure
yes.
Four,
Yes,
yeah.
our good friends from Figure Four, yes.
Oh, these guys put on a great
Yes.
show as well. Eh?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so a lot of things. Go to hernder.com.
Yeah.
Hernders.com and check out all the events that are coming down there.
Yeah,
and,
they've been doing a big summer series all summer long, and
Mm-hmm.
great music, great live performances. But they always have something going on in there.
they do.
They're always
that's
as
the
an
funny
act,
thing.
there's always, it's becoming a place for entertainment.
Entertainment,
Yeah.
and they have a market every Wednesday from
Yeah.
3:00 until 8:00, right outside there at Hernders Estate Winery. It's just a great place to
And
sit
the
back
great
and.
place, the great thing about it is you can buy wine there too.
Well,
Some the
of
finest
course,
wine going, yeah.
sit there
Some
on the
of
patio and sip
Exactly.
wine on the patio.
Yes.
I've done that many times, and
Yes.
it's just a great venue
Yes.
for that and for entertainment as
And
well.
I'm sure it's not over for you. I'm sure that you'll be there many, many more times drinking wine. I think
you
that's
got
all
it.
you do is drink
Well,
wine.
there you go. Come on.
I'm
now.
sorry.
I like you.
Well, you said panties on a tribute show in front of a guest. In front of a guest for 5440.
I don't
can't believe
I
that.
don't think it surprised him. He's a performer on stage. He's probably had his share of
You could've
panties tossed in his
canceled-
direction.
You could have canceled the whole band. You could have canceled everything.
Are,
It
are
was
you a member
ridiculous.
of cancel culture?
No, I'm not, but I watch what I say on the air, Pat.
Yeah,
because
right,
I don't
sure
wanna-
you do.
Yeah, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you very much.
All right, why don't we hear some 5440, Baby Ran?
I can't wait.
Back and I won't say no, but that means a circle around us. We'll cut
Baby Ren, 4680q.com, 4680q.ca. The infamous Jay Moore Show today with me, Pat Porter. Jay Moore, why are we playing so much 5440? Tell
Well,
everybody.
because I love 5440 and I wanted to have everybody on. My second 5440 tribute, Pat Porter. And like I say, you can find all this at 4680q.com.ca. I know I keep saying it, but hey, that's what everybody wants to hear. Friday, September 8th, Saturday, September 9th, 8 p.m. at the Bears Den at Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino, 5440. As you heard earlier, we'll be doing a solid rock and roll show, Pat Porter. And you can get your tickets at Seneca Niagara. Seneca Niagara.
Niagara.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seneca Niagara.
I laugh when I hear people say
Resort
Niagara. They say, where are you from? Niagara. It's Niagara.
I never say that,
There's
but I
4
think-
syllables in there.
Yeah, I always say it properly, except for this time. But it's a mouthful to do. It's really hard to do this radio work, Pat Porter. It's
You
really
have to-
hard.
You have to get your mouth
It's
working
exhausting.
right. Yeah. You have to practice your mouth.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
know.
your mouth's been flapping for years anyway, so I don't think you need a lot of practice.
Well, you're supposed to do the How Now Brown Cow over and over. How did you do vocals? How did you train? Did you drink hot
exercises.
water?
Exercises.
Did you do exercises?
Yeah, I did. One of them was called Bubba Deda.
What is that?
Bubba Deda, Bubba Deda, Bubba Deda, Bubba Deda.
Well, you're really good at that.
Well, you have to. You have to practice it. So I would do this driving into the radio station. I'd do the exercises. So by the time I got there, my mouth was warmed up.
Oh, wow.
Because believe it or not, it doesn't just warm up the minute you sit down and turn on the microphone.
Yeah, I've been trying it for a while.
Same with anything that you do. You're going to the gym, you're doing exercises. You better do some stretching before you get in there.
Well, I'm really sitting under the Pat Porter Learning Tree today.
Well, yeah.
You've handled this whole show
Yeah,
very
yeah.
kind of unprofessionally, but you got a lot of great advice. You do have a lot of great advice,
Well,
Pat Porter.
they got a lot of great music as well.
Yeah.
Why don't we hear something else by 5440 right now? Nice to Love You. 4680Q.
I seen it before, same way. I can't understand it. What you give away, and I search around. What you looking for? Get a walk, get a walk, get a walk. Gotta stop the trouble. Nice to love you, baby, with all my heart and soul. Nice to love you, baby, no matter where I go. About the time before when you were messed up, and I turned the lights out, and I searched out. Yeah, it was in the shower that I found the flower. If I do, I've got to rock. There's difference in. Nice to love you, baby, with all my heart and soul. Nice to love you, baby, no matter where I go. Fire in the night, sky is bright, and there's no fear. What a feeling here. Nice to love you, baby, with all my heart and soul. Nice to love you, baby, no
Kind of has a Rolling Stone flavor with the musical accompaniment there. 5440 and Love You Baby. You like that song, James?
I love it, and I like your comment about the Rolling Stones. It does sound like the Rolling
It's a
Stones.
very full sound there.
Yes, maybe influenced.
Yeah, could be.
Maybe Rolling Stones influenced. Get Dave back on the phone and let's find out.
Yeah, we'll ask Dave about that.
Yeah.
From 5440. Anyway, last Tuesday night, we had a great show that we did at Club Roma.
Yeah.
Both of us were there. Introducing, first of all, Rick Rose was on stage doing music by John Cougar Mellencamp.
Excellent. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big crowd.
A melody, Pat Porter. It
What's
was
that?
It was a melody, all wrapped up in
A medley.
A medley. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
A medley.
A medley of melodies.
Maybe I'm trying to do my voice lessons.
Oh, there you go.
Melody.
Do your brain lessons. Yeah, and then
Sorry,
Marty
Rick.
Allen. Marty Allen got there.
Yeah.
Always a fan favorite.
Marty Allen doing Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash,
Yes.
Right. And then after that, of course, it was the Golden Eagles. And they
Yeah.
entertained for 2 big sets at Club
Yeah.
Roma.
Yeah, they sure
I
did.
got to thank Joe White for putting this all together.
Yeah.
What a job that guy does. He's got another show that we're going to be officiating at. Yeah.
Officiating.
Well, we're
Perfect.
going to be the MCs.
Yeah.
Port Dover Legion. This is coming up on the last day of September, which happens to be a Saturday night.
Yeah.
September 30th in Port Dover. Understand the Rick Rose Band is going to be down there as well. Tim Atherton with the Athertones entertaining.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, and a few others as well. So it's going to be quite a
Yeah.
night. Might even do some music trivia. We're going to have some prizes to give away, maybe some
Oh.
tickets to award.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So mark your calendar.
Mark your calendars.
Saturday, yes. Yeah, nobody has a calendar. Just put it into your phone.
Put it in your phone.
Yeah.
Saturday, September the 16th.
No,
or
no,
the
no,
19th.
no.
There's so many September dates.
September 16th at
I
Whiskey
said
and
the
Walleye.
16th.
Yeah, on the 23rd, Whiskey and Walleye. On the 30th, it's going to be at the Port Dover Legion.
There you go.
Where
Finally,
they'll
you
have a
got it
chance
right.
to see you in person.
Finally, you got it right. Yes.
Yeah, and then when they get tired of looking at you, they can come over and say hi to me.
It's interesting you bring up last Tuesday, Pat Porter,
Yeah.
because we did get some emails in from somebody that was at the show. Tracy.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm breaking the desk here.
What's that? What did
Tracy
Tracy
from St.
say?
Catharines writes, guys, it was great to see you at the Golden Eagles. You are a great host, but Pat Porter, you have squeaky running shoes. When you walk on the stage, all they did is squeak, squeak, squeak. Can you please pull out $50 and go to Payless and get a proper pair of shoes?
I'm not wearing a $50 pair of shoes.
rest of your clothes
What,
were
what do you
very
think?
nice.
I'm wearing slippers or sandals or
I don't
something like
know.
that?
Thank you, Tracy, for writing in.
All right.
Yes.
Well, Tracy, thanks very much. But
Yes.
It wasn't me squeaking. I think I had trouble with my pants.
You look good, Pat Porter.
Right,
But you got squeaky shoes. Yeah.
Squeaky
You had
shoes.
nice. I think I was the most underdressed, and I didn't want to say that on air because if Ashley's listening, she'd kill me. But I think I was the most.
Well, maybe she'll buy you another shirt.
Good call, Pat Porter.
Why
yeah.
don't we get Ashley to buy you a whole suit of clothes?
Well,
you know,
she has many times.
patent leather shoes.
Oh, patent
with a
leather
big
shoes.
buckle on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
look good in that.
All right.
A hat with a feather in it.
Oh.
Yeah. Or a pork pie hat.
I like how everybody wants to change my look.
Well, look at the look
What
you
is
got.
wrong with it? What is wrong with it? Is there something wrong? The 90s was the greatest decade
You look
ever.
like you're just about to jump into the
Oh,
wrestling ring with a
stop.
baseball bat and whack on somebody.
Well, you know what? The people that complain about it miss the fact that I am in pro wrestling. I am a manager, and I fit the role. Like, and is there something wrong with that? Why is everybody against pro wrestling, Pat Porter?
It's a good sport.
Yeah, it is a good sport.
Yeah, good sport.
It's done me very, very well.
It
I
has.
became a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
I've managed everybody I want to manage. I've been everywhere I wanted to be.
You're in a cage fight
Yeah.
with Jeremy Elliott.
And I won.
You did, didn't you?
Yes,
That was a few years
yes,
back. I
yes.
was the MC for that event.
Yes, you were.
And that was the first time, I guess, that I met you at Grand Central.
Just right out here. Yeah, right
Grand
next door
Central.
to us, right where we're sitting, Pat
You came
Porter.
walking over, and I thought, who's this guy?
It's all come full circle. Have you thought from that day on that we'd be sitting here like this doing
Never
radio?
had a clue.
No.
Never had a clue.
Never
No.
had a clue.
Put you on the air once, and everybody said, keep that guy on the air. Get rid of yourself, but keep him on the
Yes,
air.
yes.
Yeah. And then the boss said, well, he's allowed 90 seconds. That's
Yes,
it.
allowed 90 seconds. Well, let me tell you something, boss. There's no more rules here. We're done with corporate radio.
You got the
Goodbye.
hour. You got the whole hour.
Yes, yes. Kiss it goodbye.
Well, sometimes I'd slip in an extra second. It'd be 91.
Yeah.
And I'd
yeah.
wait. I'd wait to get caught,
Well, I don't have a yes.
but I never got caught.
Not yet, no. And it's great. You walked away from it all, Pat Porter, and look where you are now.
Worldwide, right here.
4680Q. You can do what you want. It's beautiful. Rick Rose, we thank you for everything.
Yeah, the original Rick Rose radio station.
Yeah.
Broadcasting to the world in
Yes.
Niagara Falls, from
And
Niagara
everybody's
Falls.
loving the shows, Pat Porter, even Dave from 5440.
He loves the show. He
Yeah.
loves you.
Thank you.
Esther loves me. All right.
Are you going to play some more music?
Yeah, let's play Music Man here. 5440 and 4680 Q.
Just a kid out of school, took the underground, so what's a broken rule? Was a bum, music man, listen hard and then told him of his plan. Say, can you spare some time? It may save your life, your life. Music man began to howl like the wolf. He cried the sadness of the day. Oh, higher and higher. La 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 la. Love it. Dig in. Hold on. Very next day, sunny day, there were two cats singing in the alleyway. As passers-by often do, never know they wear the shoes of a fool. Say, can you spare some time? It may save your life, your life. Ah, higher and higher. La 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 la. Love it. Dig in. Hold on. Got to believe what I see. Got to see now, man, what I really need. And then I hold it up and I'll take a look. And it's one check you to one check me. And how to get out again. I gotta go. Na, 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 na.
5440 Music Man, the title of that one, infamous Jay Moore. How you doing?
I'm not doing too good at this point because I'm looking out the window here at the studio and I see a dark cloud, as there's always a dark cloud over me. Now there's a dark cloud over me again, Pat Porter, and I'm looking to just wrap this
There's
show
always
up
a dark
nicely.
cloud over you.
I'm looking to wrap up the 5440 tribute very nicely and kind of exit out of here before
Before we go, we have to talk about one of our partners,
Yeah.
The Tap and Crepes House at 5074 Victoria Avenue in
Yes,
Niagara Falls.
yes.
People are asking about their crepes, and I'll tell you, if you like crepes, maybe you haven't tried the banana with Nutella and biscuit crumbs and whipped cream.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dig into that. Strawberry and cream cheese with whipped cream. Or if you like something a little bit heavier, how about grilled chicken with spinach and also mozzarella and cheddar cheese with chocolate sauce mixed on top?
You know that
Wow.
I'm looking at the smirk on your face because I know what happened here.
What?
I know that I heard word from the radio station that some crepes were dropped off from Tap and Crepes here, and I know that I didn't get one. And I know why the smirk on your face is because you made sure that I didn't get one. And I could see the crumbs on your Blue Jays shirt and everything else. You've been eating nothing but crepes all day and left me with nothing.
No,
Especially
actually,
from Taps and Crepes, one of my favorite places to get these crepes.
well, go buy one. What do you want? Everything for nothing? Tell them Pat sent you.
Yeah, tell
Go
him
down
Pat
there.
sent
Yeah.
you. Yeah, tell him Pat ate them all. That's exactly it.
Good crepes.
Tap and Crepes, yeah. I'll
Good,
be there.
Good tap as
I'm
well.
leaving, yeah.
All right, you're leaving. All right, yeah, I guess the show's about done.
Yes, shout outs to Dave that called in for 5440, Dave Jen. You can see them on the 8th and the 9th at Seneca Niagara Casino. Pat Porter at the Bears Den.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to 5440 online. You can go to the Seneca Niagara online. You can go to Ticketmaster. It's not Ticketmaster.
That's Ticketmaster.
Is it Ticketmaster?
Well, as far as I can see, I looked
Okay.
into it, yeah.
Well, anybody can find these tickets. What a great Friday and Saturday filled with rock and roll, 5440. And I love it, man. And check out
We got
their new music. The West
one more
Coast Band
song.
is on YouTube. And check that out on Spotify. Check everything out. We'll be back here 3 o'clock next week. I know you're so urgent on the song.
Yeah, here we go. See you next weekend.